know what time it is. TMB.
I'm gonna do this first.
Fuck you then. Cause I can sell this shit. I can sell it. The people on eBay, they want it.
eBay,
yes.
Nobody want this shit. Man, I'm going to Walmart get new shit.
So you'd rather motherfuckers spend your money with them than me?
Yeah.
Your own blood?
Boy, what the
Man,
fuck?
you a bitch. You a bitch.
How the fuck I'm a bitch? What the fuck?
That video was too funny to me.
Something that's powerful.
What I just did, but I did. What's up, man? Hey, what's up, boy? What's up, Loco? Got that boy Loco in the building. What's up, big man? We got big man in the building. Look, Richard Diamond, what's up? There was something else I was supposed to do. Oh, I gotta go ahead and fix my intro, man.
Let's talk about it. CJ said, Mike and Pratt, that's the domino effect. Hey, TMB with Monkey Man, let's run it up. People talking down, but we don't give a fuck. And if you want to, nigga, then let's talk about it. CJ said, Mike and Pratt cause a domino effect. And when you beat the Browns, that's different boo. Hard class include Michelle and BJ too. Welcome to the jungle, nigga, me, my crew. Hey, he's an animal. He's an animal. He's an animal. He's an animal. Say I told y'all, CJ said it was gonna be a domino effect with Mike and Pratt. God told me to introduce the Browns, which is Boo and Tim. And everybody know Michelle and BJ. Fuck standing on business. We stand on faith behind our business.
Hold on. What's up, everybody? Let me get this shit together, y'all. I'm fucking up. Here we go. All right.
Everybody, good morning.
What's up, everybody, man? Yeah, I know. Hey, Loco, you ain't got to tell me. I already know you going to keep your word, man. Shout out to Loco and to the winner circle over there. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. So, yesterday, Katt Williams went on, I hate to say Club Shay Shay for a big burly nigga, Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp, some of y'all may not know, was a football player in the NFL, won 3 Super Bowls, two with the Broncos and 1 with Baltimore. Back in the gap. And he got a show called Club Shay Shay for some reason. I don't know who Shay Shay is, and I hope he ain't saying it short for his name. But anyway, he had Katt Williams on there. And Katt Williams addressed a lot of shit that's been going on in the community world and Hollywood world on how this shit really goes. And Shannon Sharp, the people he addressed, like Steve Harvey, Sid the Entertainer, because I done watched them shows, and what's the other nigga name? Ricky Smiley. He didn't have them on the show. And they were sitting there allegedly lying about a lot of stuff. So, hey, what's up, BX Queen? So what I'm finna do is play some things that he said, and we gonna break this shit down. We finna break this shit down. And here we go.
And tell you straight up lies. I'm talking about things that have never been heard in all of Black Hollywood. They feel comfortable sitting here lying to you about it.
You gonna set the record straight?
Are you kidding me? You let Ricky Smiley sit here and you say,
Man, come on, man. I'm live, brother.
You stole Friday afternoon. The one I was in, which all of America fumbled a bit when that happened. And then he said some stuff that we haven't heard in 100 years in Hollywood. You ain't say nothing. This man told you he had Katt Williams' role. He was gonna be Money Mike. And Katt Williams was gonna be the Santa Claus. Now let's 3 quick points. You mean in Hollywood they cast a 5'5" black Santa Claus that weigh 145 pounds? That's your story. Your story is the Ricky Smiley that couldn't even do curse words because he had a Christian fan base. He was gonna play the pimp. Why you didn't ask him why has he played a woman in more movies than he's played a man? Well, I didn't know he shouldn't be able.
And that's what. And I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I'm giving y'all heads up. I'm saying, in my opinion, I think allegedly Ricky Smiley is gay anyway. That's just my opinion. I don't give a fuck how many kids he got. I don't give a damn. I don't give a fuck. It's just certain things he do gives out that tendency. I'm just saying. Now let's keep on. Let's continue.
You wouldn't let an athlete that been on steroids talk about one of the greats. Ricky Smiley can't act because Ricky Smiley can't act. He told you the story about when the movie came out. Where did he say he watched it? At home. He wasn't even at the premiere. You're telling this man, you stole that. Oh, so he could get his name in the same sentence with a great one. It is sad. He was just that bitter when we were shooting it. He told everybody, it should have been my role. Everybody on the scene. Why do you think no cast member has ever said anything? He could have played that role like you. I thought he was here. No one. Why no? He was with KD. He beat up Terry Crews. Why nobody know this story? You talking about in Hollywood, they switched off roles. You take this. What? So Ricky Smiley knows this. It's because, well, why would he lie? I don't know why liars lie. But I can tell you this. We auditioned in Los Angeles. Yes. I was audition number 201. 200 black comedians auditioned for the role of Money Mike with me. You're saying all 201 of us was auditioning and you had already had the role and had already shot the role in 4 days? The truth of the matter is the Money Mike in the original script got raped in the bathroom. And that's what Ricky Smiley was okay with. Katt Williams had to take the risk in front of the studios and the cast and our powers that be in his very
Hold on. You mean to tell me that the rest of the script got raped in the bathroom?
Saying that the original
What's
script
that
that was
say,
wrote,
sis?
they wanted him to be raped in the bathroom. Like that was the original script. He changed it and said, "No, I'm not. But y'all not about to rape me."
Hold on. Headphones. Every time I get a call. Say it again.
You talking to me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's kind of going in and out a little bit, but I can hear you.
What's up? Say it again. You said, can you hear me?
It's sound. I don't know if it's me. You can ask people in the comments, but it sounds robotic.
Hold on, let me go in and come back out right quick. Hold on, y'all. Let me come in and go back out.
Y'all let me know if it's me or if it's the live or if it's Monkey Man that's sounding kind of robotic. And grand rising to everybody. Okay, Trey, thank you.
I'm on it, bitch. Big time. Can you hear me?
Okay.
All right, man. Yeah, so Money Mike was supposed to get his ass bust open in the restroom scene. Now, this my
No,
thing, and
no, they changed. Like he, when they gave him the role, he changed it. Like he was like, "I'm not,
I
y'all
understand
not
that.
raping me."
I understand that. I understand that. But me, as Ice Cube, as a director, why does this man has to be raping? I'm cool with it. Good thing, because it wouldn't have been. I don't even know how this scene would have came out. That would have took all the funny to me out of it. Cause that was the best thing ever. Money Mike coming out with that goddamn pliers on that nigga shit. Nigga, I bake ball juice go everywhere, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a funny scene. Like how come on, man. Come on, Ice Cube. Come on, Ice Cube. So let me see what else this man about to say.
And say respectfully, humbly,
It's breaking up, Jermaine.
problem with
I
Friday
mean,
afternoon.
Monkey Man.
We're trying to make a classic comedy. And this comedy involves a rape. And rape is never funny, no matter who it happens to or what the circumstances are. If you would allow.
Is it still breaking up? Is it still breaking up?
No, it had cleared up. It had started playing right.
All right.
Me to allow us to do this movie without a black man getting raped in it, I promise you that it will be twice as funny as it would be with him getting raped. So considering that's the real story, why would you love that story? 35 members of the cast and crew have never brought up that Ricky Smiley was going to play Money Mike. No one ever saw me put on a Santa Claus suit. We got a wardrobe department. They made a Santa Claus suit for me. Why that wasn't in the bloopers? Why? And here's the other thing. Everything that Money Mike said, Katt Williams wrote. So what Ricky Smiley say on his? You can't say my lines, I wrote them. That's how I already know that I'm going to be funnier than you. What he told everybody was Katt Williams, and don't nobody know who he is. I'm on the radio. I'm with Steven Shay. Everybody know me. That's what he told everybody that would listen to on the set. That's the truth of the matter. He was so egregious, not now, then he was so egregious that, and Hollywood has never heard this in 100 years. He was so egregious, I put in my contract that I won't work with Ricky Smiley again unless he's in a dress. Now, what was Ricky Smiley's next movie? Was it First Sunday? Did he wear a dress in it? You bet he did. It's in my contract.
Wow.
Wait, what was the movie? It broke up. What was the movie?
First Sunday, Ricky Smiley did wear a dress in that movie. That nigga, that nigga say the only way that I work with Ricky Smiley again is if he wear a
He was
dress.
the grandma, right? He was the old lady, right?
Yeah, yeah, and that nigga so comfortable. It bothers me to see a man in a dress play that role so comfortably. Like that just bothers me. You know what I'm saying? And not knowing, I'm thinking as kids growing up seeing this that this was just acted. I didn't know because if you really look at it, how many white men we done seen in a movie in a dress? I
Well,
mean, I don't.
it's a few of them. Like I mean, Mrs. Doubtfire, that was the
Man, you
what's
damn.
his
Come
name?
on, come on, sis. You down there went to the 80s. I'm talking about.
But that I mean that's what Patrick Swayze like that is that still the 80s? But they was in dresses. Like they was doing that way before like the other people was like for real. Well now because Wesley Snipes was in Too Long Food too. He did it at the same time. Okay, you talking about today. You talking about you talking
But
about now?
still, but yeah, but he still, as a black man, And Wesley Snipes was wrong the motherfucker for even getting in that dress because I haven't looked at him the same since that movie because my nigga, you can't go from playing and a female to nah nigga, you Blade. Nigga, you wore a dress, nigga. Did you wear a dress to play Blade? You see what I'm saying? Like it's like soon as these niggas in the entertainment world put on a dress, then they blow up. Like they already got a buzz, but hey, if you put on this dress, it'll take you to the top.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it makes me wonder what else you would do, nigga, to get to the top. You know what I'm saying? Cause even Kevin Hart, well, he probably gonna talk about that too. He probably gonna talk about it. Hold on, let me go.
That's where
What's
he's
up?
a believable actor. Him
Hold
and
on.
Tyler Perry.
What's up? How you say it's Amani Sincere? What's up? What's up, Jersey Rich? What's up, Dolly Bell?
Hey,
Yeah, the
Dolly.
real life of Brian in the building. Subscribe to the real life of Brian. If you ain't subscribed, go check him out. Some Jersey Rich. Drop y'all links in here, man. Let's go.
They can't play a man to save their life. They play
Hold
good
on.
women, and I believe
Hold
the
on. I'm
best
gonna
actor
rewind
is
that.
a believable actor. Him and Tyler Perry can't play a man to save their life.
Sis,
They play good.
didn't I just say that the other day?
Yes, you
I
did. That's
wasn't.
why I felt like
I
you
just
just
said
said
that
that
the
the
other
other
day.
day.
How in the fuck a man? I done watched movies with Tyler Perry where he played a man, and it seemed like he reading his shit off the script as he acting it. How can a
Yeah, you
man
said
not play?
he feels so uncomfortable when he in the man state. That's how you said it.
Fuck? So, but when you play Medea, oh nigga, you got everybody in the aisle rolling and laughing and everything. But
Mm.
even when you play Pops, nigga, you seem uncomfortable. Or whoever Medea brother name is, Joe. When you play Joe,
Oh,
and then when the nigga even outside of your character, when you talking as a normal man on these TV shows, my nigga, when you go on these
well,
interviews,
I
you
thought
seem
he
uncomfortable.
looked very uncomfortable when he did Alex Cross, even though he was able to say a couple of cuss words or whatever. I was like, "Come on, Tyler."
Come on, Tyler, man. Go on, just come out. It's okay. See, let me go back to Pimp C. Like Pimp C said, we don't have nothing against gays. We just want y'all to come on and keep it 100 with us. Because we don't want to speculate. And you sitting here talking about, I'm not gay. I'm not gay. And then we got allegations of you being a power bottom. Come on, man.
A power
Appreciate you,
bottom.
Dolly Bell. Appreciate you, Dolly Bell. What's up, Bass? My boy Bass. What's up, D Mac? Got that boy D Mac in the building. Let's go.
Salute, salute.
Women, and I believe that the best actor should be in the best role.
So that's why, because when we released that clip and he said that, you responded because he said he was supposed to play Money Mike and you were supposed to play Santa Claus.
An outright lie.
So
That he knows is a lie.
so why would he say it?
Because he's a liar. Nobody knows why liars lie. And that's why I had to come on the program. Cedric did the same thing. Cedric told you when you asked him, did you steal Cat Williams' joke? He said it don't line up. How it don't line up that I did it on TV in 2018? You came to see me at the Comedy Store do it in 2019 and then did it on the Kings of Comedy. Like, what doesn't line up? This is a televised joke that Mark Curry helped me punch up and get to the level that it was. Same Steve that
And I'm not gonna bullshit you. You go right now. I forgot. I think it's on Comedy Hype or one of them platforms where they show Cat Williams doing this joke the same exact way that Cedric the Entertainer did it, but he did it before Cedric the Entertainer. Let me keep going.
to watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had. Now Steve got a sitcom where he the principal and he wear a suit and then he gets this high top fade, making all black men think he got the best lineup in the business. And it's a man unit. You ask him, why you not a movie star? I didn't want to be a movie star. This the same Negro that hated on Bernie with the same thing. I didn't want to be a movie star. No, you couldn't be a movie star. There are 30,000 new scripts in Hollywood every year. Not one of them asks for a country bumpkin black dude that can't talk good over candy and look like Mr. Potato Head. There ain't none. You have to have range. I played a lot of characters, 60 movie roles. I'm not playing Katt Williams in there.
I don't know, Katt. We might not let you drink anymore. The way I mean, we ain't even got.
I'm not fueled by alcohol. I've had a sip, less than you. The truth don't need motivation. I'm just saying I can't let these dudes lie. Cedric's sitting here telling you why he ain't a movie star. He don't even look like a walrus. You didn't say nothing. He can't even get his arms off his stomach sitting over here. Well, I'm not a movie star.
And that's the thing about it. And I understand where Katt Williams coming from, but as a host, you gotta sit there and let a nigga run it down. I mean, I can't just stop at you and say use a motherfucking lie, and I don't know use a motherfucking lie. But I'm glad Katt Williams came on here to, spread the, air this shit out. Because us as fans, we don't know this shit really going on.
It's a situation.
We never wrote anything. Remember, when Cedric the Entertainer starts, he's supposed to be singing, dancing, and telling jokes. That's why it's called The Entertainer. We found out he can't sing, can't dance, and doesn't write jokes. He did 4 comedy specials. They're so bad, Shannon, they're not available on Netflix or Tubi. Can I say that again, audience? They're so bad that they're not available on Netflix or Tubi.
You don't think Fred's a good comedian?
The world doesn't think that, sir. I have 12 comedy specials. He has 4 specials.
I'm going to say this. The only reason, and I'm not going to lie to you, when I went to go see Kings of Comedy, I went to go see Bernie Mac. When I was young, well, I wasn't that young. I was probably like in my early 20s. Me and my partner went to what's that, Tinseltown? Tinseltown right there, man. Off 249, went to go see the Kings of Comedy. We went to go see Bernie Mac. I never heard of none of these other niggas that was on this show. I'm not for sure if the Steve Harvey show was out. I might have knew Steve Harvey. But like said the entertainer.
D.L. Hughley was pretty popular around that time. But Bernie Mac
Yeah,
was the reason that we was going to go see it.
Yeah.
Not available on Netflix or Tubi.
Hold on, my bad. And I'm going to tell you right now, when the nigga talk about Kings of Comedy, a nigga talk about Bernie Mac. Like, we could damn near say Bernie Mac jokes from the beginning all the way to the end. Now, don't get me wrong. Sid had his moments. I don't even remember what the fuck. Because D.L. Hughley ain't never been funny to me. Never.
He talk about the same. His jokes be the same.
Yeah.
Now,
I liked it his show. I liked it his TV show. But when it comes to stand-up comedy, I'm not finna watch that bullshit. I got other shit to do. I'm not finna let D.L. Hughley waste my motherfucking time.
He is
Steve
good
Harvey
for ranking on people in the audience. Now that is D.L. Hughley's thing. He's good for that.
Okay, that's his thing, because I think he did get a chuckle out of me on that. But, and I ain't gonna lie, the Abominations, that's my favorite, and that ain't even got nothing to do with Kings of Comedy, but that's the only thing that had me laughing on his stand-up was the Abominations. Know what I'm saying? The nigga thought the nigga name was Abominations, but the nigga's name, he say, call me Bob. Yeah, Bernie Mac hands down. Steve Harvey, now I ain't gonna lie, Steve Harvey is an excellent host. If you need a nigga to come host your shit, call Steve Harvey. But thinking I'm finna watch, and like you say, this country ass nigga Now I ain't gonna lie too. The nigga cool on Family Feud. I like Steve Harvey on Family Feud, but I'm not gonna watch no stand up of this nigga. So let's go.
It seems to me, Katt, that you have a lot to get off your chest.
No.
You want to set the record straight.
Winners are not allowed to allow losers to rewrite history. I don't say any of these things if my name is not breached by these people on your platform. If you give a liar a platform to lie, then I'm not being messy by saying, hold on, that never happened. It's untrue. And there are hundreds of witnesses for each thing I'm saying.
So let me ask you this. What is your relationship with Steve Harvey, Ricky Smiley, and Cedric Dennis Taylor as you sit here currently?
For 30 years, they're a group. These aren't three random guys. The way that Ricky Smiley kept appearing at all of my auditions is because of Steven said he would tell anybody that, listen, they got a gang on their side. They know what it is. They know who the gang is. Why Earthquake not in movies? Because he's illiterate. He can't read. And they found that out when they gave him a show and put the cards in front of him. Like, all of these dudes are co-entwined and they share secrets. And this is the age of truth. And the truth doesn't need to be scared of the fact that people tell lies.
I'm gonna tell y'all this right now, and I want y'all to get ready for this. 2024 is finna be the year of the truth. I don't know why, I just feel it. I just feel that way before it even came in. I even announced it before it came in. We finna see a lot of people get exposed. You know what I'm saying? It's finna be a lot of people that we done looked up to, that we thought was this, that we thought was that, is gonna be exposed. Especially in Hollywood.
Yeah, he just said it though. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, and we talk about this all the time. It's not hating and it's not exposing if it's a lie. If you told a lie and I know the truth, I don't have to, I can call it a lie. I can call you out on it. So
Right, right. This is gonna be some interesting shit. Let's go.
Catch on drugs. Where are the stories? Why is there no story of anybody who ever sold a drug to me, did a drug with me, was around me when I was inebriated? I got 5 daughters. I got 5 sons. Why won't we tell these ridiculous stories? Because it's competition. You feel like, well, why comedy guys can't just get along? Yes. Why didn't you get along with the other teams you were competing against? If you're a Denver Bronco, why you don't get along with the Cowboys? Something wrong with you?
But I don't disagree. I don't disagree. All the Cowboys, Katt, damn, you like this?
No, that's
okay. What comedians do you like?
Did you play against the team?
Yes.
I've taken 46 comedians with me on the road. 46.
Okay.
I'm not the comedian you can give that to. I only put on comedians that are funnier than me. Anybody that ever told you differently was a fat Faison liar. There's nobody like me in the business.
Faison just on the street.
Faison said that getting a Netflix special is easy. I have 12 specials. Guess how many Faison got? 0.
Right.
Why is he allowed to have conversations about real stand-up people? We do not let people who are...
And that's crazy. And he be speaking on everybody and be lying like a motherfucker. He say Country Wayne ain't making money. He say these niggas that's doing this YouTube and social media comedy ain't... Them niggas getting money, Faison.
he chasing the
I
clout.
don't, I don't know
He
what
chasing the
Faison
clout.
talking about, but Faison ain't been in nothing.
He chasing a clout. And when
You
we say
ain't Faison.
negative publicity is still publicity. So that's how he keeping people watching his stuff
Man,
and looking at him irrelevant.
Faison, we just know you as Big Worm, my nigga. We don't know you for nothing else. And other than ragdolling that nigga in the airport, when he ragdolled that nigga in the airport, yeah, we remember that. But Faison, ain't nobody just like, nigga, when a nigga see Faison, they gonna say, oh, there go Big Worm. They're not gonna call you Faison. They're gonna call you Big Worm, man. And that was down there from the 70s.
That was not no 70s.
On the juice, discuss real athletes. That's all. As a journalist. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I don't harbor any resentment to any of these entities because I can't be jealous. I've never seen them have anything that I ever wanted. If you sign up for their program, you get a light skin, weird face wife that never do an interview. Listen, in 20 years won't do an interview. Nobody's ever talked to her, and she's never been interviewed anywhere. And now, understand, I'm not talking about one person. What I just told you applies to 7 people. How they all end up with that. That's part of what you get. I came in this business saying I was going to expose. When I talked about Michael Jackson, when I talked about R. Kelly, they canceled me for these things because why would you talk about another black dude? Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side. Period. Period. All of these big deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TGJ, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way. The truth is the light. I never know what it is. Amen. Amen. See it.
I just want you to put a little pause right there for a second. Just
Go ahead.
pause right there for a second.
Go ahead.
Like,
Go.
the confirmation that my spirit is getting right now is just like on a real natural high. And I'm gonna say it real quick because I'm in the post office. I don't want to be too loud. But that right there, like at the end of the day, only what you do for God will last. If it's about anything else, yeah, you gonna have some little clout over there for a minute or two, depending on who you sell your soul to. But everything gonna always come back to how God want things to be.
Right. Right. And that's why I keep telling people, yeah, um, when you got that's why I had to say what I had to say about it last night. When you got God in your life, at the end of the day, yeah, Cat Williams in a lot of controversy, but it's not his own. It's shit that happens around him. You see what I'm saying? And he still come out unscathed, regardless. A lot of these people, when controversy pops up around them, it take them under. Yeah, true enough, Cat Williams might not be in no movie, but that nigga still selling out shows in arenas. We ain't talking about little side of the road ass comedy club. Now this man selling out stadiums. Like
Right,
when
because
he
his
come
success
down
is
here,
still gonna be his
when he
success.
come to Houston, he sells out the Toyota Arena. I mean, the NRG thing over there, the NRG Arena, not the football stadium, but the other one, the arena next to it, just as damn near big. You feel what I'm saying? Like he sells out wherever he go, and he take. We don't really hear about these other. Okay, not to bring these niggas up, but look at the shit that happened with T.K. Kirkland and Charleston White. Immediately abrupted. But we never heard no comedian that's been with Cat Williams say that nigga don't pay. We never heard that. We never heard that. I don't even Cat Williams give when he do his specials, he give his comedians a platform on his special to do their comedy where you'll see like we know Red Grant. Niggas know Red Grant. What's the other lady name? The Lunell. He brought these people out. Lunell. What's the other? Camacho. I can't think her name, but I know her last name Camacho. These people, bro, like I really watch this shit. This ain't nothing on freestyle. I really watch these people, and I'm like, damn, Cat Williams did put these. I ain't never heard them say nothing bad about this man. I never heard really nobody say nothing that's in Cat Williams camp. But when it come down to these other comedians, Steve Harvey, Well, I ain't never heard nothing about said, but then too, like I say, I never seen them give the comedians that they bring with them the platform that Cat Williams have. You got anything to say, sis?
You so much. Have a great day. No, I completely agree with you. But the thing is, like like you say, Cat Williams and his success, you know he's successful. Now has he been shot down like in the whole comedian realm? Yeah, because he wasn't selling his soul. He wasn't just taking, deals because this what they tell him to do or shutting them up because he want to talk about this and then the other. So of course that would push him to other platforms that would actually get him and allow him to have the support that he was supposed to have. Now, was he in that circle with them comedians who everybody tried to make, for the time seem like this the big shit over here? If you ain't doing this, you ain't doing nothing. No, God separated him. And guess what? Like that man said, you go pull up Netflix or whatever and Tubi right now. All of his stand-ups are on there. And it is definitely 10 or more.
Right.
Steve Harvey ain't on there. DL Hughley not on there.
Man, you gotta
Ricky
go to
Smiley
YouTube to
ain't on
find
there.
them niggas.
That
Now I
part. There
did
you
watch.
go.
I did watch one Ricky Smiley the other day. It was on Prime, and we had to rent it. You know what I'm saying? Like you could tell the ones that got money because they shit free. You gotta rent it on because it's called, and that's and that nigga acting sus on that bitch. But that's the one where Ricky Smiley talking about the retarded girl. I mean, God forgive me, the special needs girl on the football field. Pressure, you get your ass back in. Now that shit funny. That whole
Now
comedy
that
special.
listen, let me tell you something. That right there, and Lil Daryl, I'm not gonna lie. Like he did that. I don't know what made Ricky Smiley deviate from that, but that is when he really started blowing up. When he was doing Lil Daryl, and then he was doing the one that you just said, Precious. Like, but then he got up under. I'm trying. I'm gonna say this and try to say this respectfully. He got up under some folks who saw who he was and the talent, and he said, "Nah, y'all, you come over here with us, come over here with us," and they dimmed him down. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah. And that's why I feel Cat Williams like, and I feel what he's saying, cause that's how I feel. You got that side over there, you got this side over here, and we rocking with the truth over here. We rocking with the real. We ain't kissing no ass. We ain't putting on no dresses. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But if
I
you
mean,
do put on a dress,
I,
I
I wear
will support you.
dresses.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, that's what I say. But I'm just saying, if any of my partners, hey, if you got a chance to get $30 million, you want to put on a dress, hey man, I'ma support you. But my nigga, we ain't gonna rock the same. You can't talk no gangster shit with me no more, my nigga. Message from Pastor Murray. Oh, Pastor Murray done came through with a text message. Amen. Hallelujah. Let me see. I seen 4 Netflix. Who, fam? Yeah, you can't use the R word. You know, Rose special needs, and I can't stand that shit. Oh, my bad, fam. Yeah, I ain't gonna. My bad. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. But yeah, and then, I ain't gonna never talk down on the fam, but I'm gonna respect you because of that. Yeah, but yeah. So let me go back to the thing. Hold on, damn, the phone. I mean, the car done cut off. Hold on. Hold on, let me let it connect back up.
And so whoever that was in the comments, thank you. I appreciate your um
Yeah.
compliment. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah, I heard what he said about Mark, man, y'all gotta. I think it's comedy hype, fam. I think it's comedy hype. Go to YouTube, look up comedy hype. I think it's comedy hype. I think yeah, it was a great interview, Corey King. Shout out to Corey King. Shout out to Tyrone Winston. Shout out to Nobody Say. Oh, that's that show you love.
Shout out,
Nobody
shout
Say
out.
podcast. Um, um, and go to comedy hype because even the dude on that show with Martin talked about wearing the dress. He said the dude, what's his name? The heavy said he heavy said nah. But the co-host that played in the dress with Martin on the movie, he said Cat Williams told him not to wear the dress. And he thought Cat Williams was hating. He like, nah, my nigga, because it's a lot come with putting on that dress.
What
Because
movie
when
you
you
talking
put
about?
on
Big Mama?
Big Mama House 2,
Oh,
Big
oh,
Mama
the little
House
young guy, the little young comedian.
Yeah, that's why you haven't
Oh,
seen him. Cause he stepped
yep.
away from Hollywood, bro. That shit is degrading, my nigga. Because now it puts you in a space to where, and he, like he say, he didn't know no better. He was naive, and that's why they try to catch you young. Hey man, won't you wear this dress? We'll think it'd be very funny, and you be like, okay, yeah, that's cool. Hey, because I'm trying to do whatever to get on, not knowing what's the consequences behind this shit, my nigga. For real. Let me play. He might finna talk about it. Hold on. Yeah, Brandon T.
Because people
Jackson.
want to know why did he get blackballed? Oh, because in 30 years I've done nothing but collect information, knowledge, and your secrets. So
Ooh.
if you and a man was in a corner doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing, you would tell it. No, somebody come to tell me. Okay. I gather that. I value that. I'll pay for that. Come, tell me. I know so many things I should know, and they all know it. They all know it. Why? Because you don't make me the villain. Not the guy that raises black children and ain't never done a hard drug in his life and don't have no stories of doing nobody dirty. And they'll just go out and they'll lie. The industry doesn't mess with Katt because he didn't show up for the studio. No studios have ever said that. Look at my IMDb. It will show you that no studio has ever lost money with me on the script. How? That's why I'm saying, that's why I can't let Ricky Smiley say he was supposed to play Money Mike, because I wrote the words for Money Mike. I designed the hair for Money Mike. I collaborated with the wardrobe department and made outfits to make sure that no one in America would be wearing what Money Mike was wearing. I told them to go get the Prowler. I then told them to paint it purple. I told them don't have an actor playing a pimp. We could get an actual pimp, Archbishop Magic Don Juan to play. Like, I did far too much work for somebody to come years later and try to tag along just for their own self-aggrandizement.
Why didn't Q set the record straight? Terry Crews could have set the record straight. Mike Epps could have set the record straight. Why none of them set the record straight?
That's what you were supposed to ask him when he told you those lies that
But I
no
didn't
one's
come up
ever
with
heard.
that.
Right, but he's telling you something no one's ever heard of. Nobody has ever heard, oh, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon was in a movie, and somebody saying, y'all should switch roles. And it's like, this is a business.
But that's the thing, Kat. Normally when people are giving you information, I'm thinking I'm hearing it for the first time, and they're giving information no one else knows or has ever heard. So I'm taking them at face value.
These are like, this is like Steve Harvey telling people he used to be homeless. That's my story. That's not his story. Steve Harvey was never homeless. When Mark Curry was touring with him 25 years ago, he was making $3,000 a show in cash and doing 5 shows a week. They just tell the stories. Thanks to my wife, I'm where I am. You said that about the first wife. You said you told us it was her. Then you went and married somebody else that think like a man. Like, what are you talking about? They think they can rewrite history. Guy Torrey did a beautiful special about the Comedy Store on Fat Tuesday, where he said that Steve Cedric and Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish came through there and made all lies. Steve and Cedric never performed at the Comedy Store at all. Tiffany was only seen at the Laugh Factory. In 15 years in Hollywood, no one in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show, there being a line, or getting a standing ovation at any comedy club. He already had his deals when he...
Hey, y'all. Hold on.
Did he say hold on? My bad. I didn't even hear him say hold on. I'm just listening and riding, and all of a sudden it went quiet. Should play the commercial. Play the commercial. Oh, but for everybody that's
I ain't
on
got
here,
no verses.
um,
I'm erasing it.
oh, you erased everything.
Yeah, cause I not everything, but I mean all of the ones that could have held it over. Like I'm doing a whole new commercial thing. I'm finna do all that shit
Well,
for this year.
next time
All
I just sing.
new.
I just sing live whenever you take another break.
Man, I'm trying to keep the little viewers I got. Don't run the little viewers. Hold on, my
I
kid
got this.
phone.
I got this.
Okay, so let's get back into it. Let's get back into it.
Got here. Have we heard of a comedian that came to LA and in his first year in LA, he had his own sitcom on network television and had his own movie called Soul Plane that he was leading? No, we've never heard of that before that person or since that person. What do you think a plant is? Maybe people
And no
don't understand
bullshit.
it.
Let me tell y'all something. And I want y'all to go look this up.
What did he say before you said it? What did he say?
So he's trying to say Kevin Hart is an industry plant. And I'm gonna tell you, do you know what an industry plant is? Because they got a lot of like, okay, I'm gonna give you for example. Sexy Red is an industry plant because they trying to push an agenda with that person. You see what I'm saying? Who else? Because the bitch ain't got no talent. Bitch ain't got no talent. That nursery rhyme, that ain't even nursery rhyme. Know what I'm saying? That bullshit
Right.
she be rapping, that's bullshit. And for you to have no talent or no um just say no track record before you got to this point, you just blew up. That's a plan. We got to put this person here for you, and then they just fade off. I thought I heard somebody call me. Anyway, so Kevin Hart, before Kevin Hart got big, you don't see no Def Comedy Jam. You don't see too much accolades for him to get a whole goddamn movie role. What did he do to get right there? You see what I'm saying? That's all he's saying. How the fuck you come out of nowhere, get your own movie, star in that movie, and if y'all remember, Kevin Hart disappeared for a while. When y'all seen Soul Plane, y'all didn't know who the fuck Kevin Hart was. I didn't.
Right. I didn't.
I knew who
He
the
just
fuck. I
came out
didn't
of
even know his
nowhere.
name. When he did pop back up, we be like, "Oh, that's the dude from Soul Plane."
Hmm.
How the fuck niggas all of a sudden get so goddamn big when the first movie you ever had flopped? It
Right.
sold DVD wise, but in the movies that shit flopped. Cause y'all remember everything came to the movies first, then went to DVD. You see what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And he was
Hmm.
like Soul Plane big in the hood, in the bootleg circuit. But when it come down to niggas went to go watch that movie, ain't nobody go. Nobody. It wasn't even no advertisement for the shit that I know of.
No,
Had an
it
all
wasn't. It
star
just
cast.
came. Yeah.
Hell
Yep.
of an all star cast. Like Kevin Hart, speaking of Phase on Love, if you go on Netflix, it's a TV show. I forgot the name of this TV show with Kevin Hart, because that's the only place I ever seen it. With Kevin Hart and Phase on Love. And Kevin Hart was like an 18-year-old kid that moved with his people from wherever he was from, and he was supposed to be rich, kinda. And he stayed, and he kind of moved to the hood and all this his shit. I forgot the name of the show, but it's on YouTube. It's a pretty good show, but it's bullshit. But it's pretty good, but it's bullshit.
This is pretty good.
Definitions of these words. He just did his documentary with Chris Rock where he shows you that his whole upbringing in comedy was on the East Coast.
Yes, it
So
was.
how simultaneously was he here in Los Angeles doing the same thing? It didn't happen. It didn't happen. And I hate to seem like a petty individual for picking apart lies, but Jussie Smollett gonna keep lying until you say we don't believe you. Like, it's important in the checks and balances of the universe that liars not get to make complete narratives for themselves.
Are you not afraid about being blackballed again? These are some power people.
What do you mean again? These people are not powerful. Satan can't create anything. That includes blessings for his people. That's why, you know what the number one job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is? Is to act like it didn't happen.
Mm.
They all do the same job. Why do you think Gary Owen can't cross over and he already white and been in comedy for 25 years? If what I say ain't the case. It's a cabal. It's a consortium. They rock with who they rock with, and they don't with who they don't. But I'm not scared of being the competition any more than you were when you lined up across from a superior team. Yeah, on paper they're a better team.
Right.
They have all the assets and resources that we don't. But let us get on the line, boy, and see if that factors in. I guarantee you it won't. Wow. Because Shannon Sharp got to be a different person than that other person.
Absolutely.
And he always was. That doesn't change when I change teams. That remains the same. That's how a legacy is built. So all of these shortcut takers, they canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my penis in front of all my people at my agency. What am I supposed to do? He did all of that. I'm thinking I'm the only black person on the script. I get there, it's 3 other black guys on there. Woo. Huh.
So you wonder what they need to do.
I told him no. What y'all do? And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. Behind my back, I'm nothing. I'm just a regular old comedian that's bitter and jealous. But in my face, no. The king has walked in and they have to respect it only because I'm not taking the short.
That's why on this internet, in Hollywood, and in real life, when a real nigga step in the room, motherfuckers feel intimidated. They head go down. So we gotta make up a narrative to make that person look bad.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's not, and again, that's not even just internet, because his experience, this was real life. This was him in front of people, you know, in his career. So of course the internet is the popular thing right now, but that is real life. If you got it, motherfuckers can see that shit from afar. So I gotta make up a story about you. I gotta create some shit, because people cannot like you, because if they like you, they're not gonna like me.
I hate to go sideways, but that's what I feel like about Dewberry and them now. I intimidate them. That's why I got that phone call yesterday. Because my nigga, I just said what I said and kept it moving. And other people saying shit, but I get a phone call. You feel what I'm
Well,
saying?
I told you, and I'll say this again. Yes, you intimidate a lot of people, Monkey Man, because for one, you speak the truth and you speak it unapologetically. Now, whose problem is that? That is not your problem. So it's to shut you down. What, am I lost? No, I'm not. It's a lot of things are going to come to shut you down. This is the season of God wanting to know how bad do you really want it, but not are you gonna do the same shit they gonna do? Are you gonna stick to the script that I done gave you and say fuck that, like fuck them? Because that shit over there, that attack is not personal. It's what people do in the limelight, and like we keep saying, with this life, it's not what we about. We on here to say what we gotta say and move around. Like all them games and tricks and stuff, and I'm gonna cut somebody and I'm gonna tear them down because I'm trying to get to the top, bro. I've been at the top. Like I've been up here. That's why when I walk in a room, you get intimidated. So it's just certain stuff that you have to entertain and you don't have to entertain. And that foolishness, that's one of them. Because a phone call,
Right.
you know, again, when you just when you just really get to thinking about things and you play it out and understand it, like for us, we are from the hood. A call, no, 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 no. You understand what I'm saying? So when you really get to thinking about it and think about how this script, we ain't got no time for that. We ain't got no time for that.
Interesting. Not only do we, don't Katt play a gay choir director in First Sunday. You know what? I think that nigga do play a gay choir. You know what? I didn't think about that, Dre Ford. Hey, boy, you said some real shit right there, cause he did. You goddamn right. Mm, boy, say, boy, boy, you said some real shit right there. Dre, boy, let me go and put that right there, boy. Yeah. Hold on, fam. Hold on. Fam say he was eccentric, not gay. But let me tell you something. I'm finna tell you something. I'm finna tell you something, fam. I'm not finna go. I'm gonna ask sis this. Sis,
My
okay.
bad, bro.
So
I'm sorry.
I had somebody say in the comments, didn't Cat Williams play a gay choir director in First Sunday?
He was
Now
not
my
gay.
temp,
He was not gay. He was the choir director, but he was not gay. He was a straight. He was talking to some of the chicks in the choir.
I did. He kind of acted a little flamboyant though to me as I
That
think about it
that,
though.
that no, but you got to go back and watch it. He see what he was doing. He was the character. That was the disguise in order for him to get the role. In order for him to get the position in the church, he was playing the old school choir director, where you had to be flamboyant in order to actually get that position. But the whole time he's sleeping with the females in the church. Go watch it for yourself. Don't take my word. Go watch it for yourself.
Let me ask you this: in most black churches, what is the stereotypical? How you say it? Stereotypical person as the
The
choir director.
stereotypical, yeah, they are gay. I'm sorry. Excuse me. We're on the internet. They like the same sex.
Like the same sex. Okay, and when he said that. That's what I thought. When Dre said that, that's what I was thinking. Like, yeah, I didn't, and he had to dig, and he went down through there because that's one role I didn't think about.
Let me
Like,
show you something real
yeah,
quick.
he did.
Not to change. I just need to show you something real quick. So I'm at my homeboy. You know, I told you my homeboy got the two venues here in Houston, one over here in Humble and the one in downtown. So I want you to see the place real quick. I'm CJ, so I just walked up in the building with the code and stuff. But I want you to see the building
Yeah.
because this is where I want us to do a live podcast at. Can you see it?
Oh, that live, nigga. We need to do a whole comedy show and everything in that motherfucker.
This is one of the places where and his other one downtown is dope as shit too. So okay, I just wanted to show you that while I was here. I'm dropping off some shirts that I did for him. So go
Okay,
ahead, go ahead.
that's what you talking about having a live podcast. Me, you, and Tay.
Mm-hmm. Yep, she's gonna paint and she knows the building. We've done plenty of events here. So the building is dope as hell. Like they got an outside patio. It's dope. So this is where we're gonna do our first one, and then the second one we're gonna do it at his downtown location.
Okay,
Cuts
okay.
have not been funded. They pay you to not talk about things they don't want you to talk about. They tell you that themselves. I can't do that because I Steve told you that he stopped doing stand-up because he had 7 TV shows. The only problem is when he stopped stand-up, he didn't have those 7 TV shows.
Yeah.
He stopped stand-up because he got in a comedy battle called the Championship of Stand-Up Comedy with one Katt Williams in Detroit in front of 10,000 people and lost because Katt Williams said he was actually bald and that was a wig. And I went in, and that's why he couldn't do stand-up anymore. Imagine him coming to tell you another story where he got so big and it was Bernie and them's fault because they wanted to be movie stars.
Should I be smooth into the winner's circle? Should I
You
see the
called
winner's
Ocean
circle?
11 to get that nigga's part.
Wow.
What do you mean you didn't want to be a movie star? So on the behalf of Bernie, I would have to say what I have to say.
Have you ever been on tour with any of these guys?
Every guy I mentioned to you is not funny out there in real life.
They not.
So no. Faison's never done his own tour in 30 years. Steve Harvey don't do stand-up no more. Cedric doesn't write. I'm sorry, he doesn't write. Ricky Smiley has been playing the same old black woman forever. Like, you can't get a young fan base with that. Like, you gotta be doing karaoke around the country to make that work.
Right.
And it is. But I'm a stand-up comedian. This is my 19th 100.
It's 2 things I can't, because I do comedy. I write my own jokes. I do music. I write my own music. I do not give a motherfucker credit that don't you not. If you acting, that's different because I feel like now you're acting. If you don't do your own shit, okay, like Drake, they say Drake don't write his own rhymes. Okay, so he's not, or whatever he do, he's acting as an artist because an artist paint their picture. An artist, an actor, not an actor, a comedian tell you their pain. They write their pain list. Now, I will say this: if you're not a good writer and you sit down and you tell somebody your story and they formulate it for you, I might give you that pass. But I feel like a person that sit down and write from the heart, that's different.
Agree. It's the difference between being an entertainer and an artist. And like you said, somebody who doesn't write their own stuff, they're an entertainer. An artist creates their own vision and brings it out, acts it out, sings it out, raps it out, or whatever. So there is a difference. There's a big difference. Does it take away the talent? I will say this. No, it's just your lane. And I think it's okay for somebody to say, I might not be able to write the script, but I can act that script out. And if they're honest with themselves and they stay in their lane, that's what makes them a good performer, I guess.
Yeah. That nigga fan say these niggas get no passes. Yeah, because I got respect for a person that's telling a story. Like, my nigga, if this ain't you, like man, just look at these niggas, man. Like, even with that show that Ricky Smiley got, it's the people around him that make you watch the show. And this just me. I'ma say allegedly him and Gary are lovers. I'm just saying allegedly. I don't know. Because out of everybody on that show, when Ricky Smiley had his own reality show, somehow he always got Gary. Ain't nobody else but Gary on the show. Comes to his house. He goes to Gary's house. You don't go to the Brad house. You don't go to Portia house. You don't. Why you at this nigga? I don't know. I might be wrong.
Maybe he just have, even though he, cool with them, because I'm gonna say this. You know, that's just like with me and you. I know we the same, you know, the same sex sister and brother, but I ain't gonna be going to everybody else's house. Like I'm just not that. I'm not built like that. Now you know what I'm saying? And this ain't no jab against nobody. Some people just have like that security that it's like I mean I'm cool with y'all, but I'm just not gonna put myself in everybody's territory.
Have a conversation
Hold
with
on.
these lazy.
Hold on, my bad.
No, you
So
good.
you saying he's comfortable at Gary house? What happened to him? Hello, sis. Well, we're gonna go back into the thing. Hold on, let me see. Go back 10 seconds. I will pull up. I can't really. I'm gonna try to pull it up though, fam. At the end of this, cause I'm damn near finna cut it short. Cause this shit long and we talking, but I'm gonna pull it up real quick though.
Right. And he is. But I'm a stand-up comedian. This is my 19th 100 city tour. I'm not gonna have a conversation with these lazy bums that'll take a shortcut at any point. Yes, it's easier for you to juice than to get in the gym, but you don't get to bring that body in here talking crazy.
Talk about how good you look.
What? No, there's too many comics out there that are putting their life on the line to tell these jokes, man.
Okay, let's get to your upbringing. We're gonna circle back and we'll get some.
I want to protect you real quick. You had said for the Kings of Comedy, it was in 2018, 2019. But did you mean 1999? Because it came out in 2000. So I just want to make sure.
No. So what I meant to say was, remember, he said I couldn't do stand-up anymore. I had 7 TV shows. I said he didn't have any of those TV shows at the time.
I know you talking about Cedric.
Okay.
2018, 2019, but it came out in 2000, so I just want to make sure.
Okay, no. What comes out in 2000?
The original Kings of Comedy.
Right. I'm on BET's Comic View, and they're using this as the commercial in 1998. Okay. That's why I'm saying, yeah. So if I said the dates wrong, yeah. So
you let's go ahead and clear that up.
Okay.
You said,
yeah.
I had Cedric on here, and I asked him about the joke stealing, and he said the timeline doesn't add up.
Correct.
To that point, you say.
Right. So he thought that I was just a no-name comedian and that he could take this joke and nobody would know.
Right.
The issue was that I had already done this particular joke on BET's Comic View twice.
Right.
It had done so well on BET's Comic View that they had made it part of the commercial. So part of the commercial of make sure you tune in to BET was you seeing me doing this joke.
Right.
And this joke is one of those jokes in comedy where you set it up and it takes a little longer to set it up, takes about 3 minutes. But then you're just hitting them with jokes after that because you don't have to set it up.
Right.
Mark Curry had already helped me work on this joke because I thought it was good because I was getting a standing ovation on it. He had me go back in the lab to help me craft it to be an even more powerful joke. So this is not just a random joke. This is my very best joke, and it's my last joke, and it's my closing joke.
Okay.
1998, I'm doing this joke. It's on Comic View. Cedric comes to the Comedy Store. He watches me in the audience. He comes backstage. He tells me what a great job I did and how much he loves the joke.
Wow.
2 years later, he's doing that as his last joke on the Kings of Comedy. And he's doing it verbatim. He's just changed my car into a spaceship. Him and Steve had already apologized for me, so I gave him a pass for a decade. Why would you sit here and be like, I saw Katt 30 times, and Katt didn't do as I stand before you, Shannon. I want to bust Cedric's stomach.
Sure.
There was nothing that would have kept me from one of these in that patch right there. Like, are you kidding me? Why would you downplay me like that? Why did I give you a pass if you were
And that's the thing about it. That's what these Hollywood celebrities do. I'm gonna tell you, we heard the Amigos flow before the Amigos came mainstream. Lil Wayne, Drake, all these niggas Future was doing this style. I guess because they thought these niggas wasn't gonna pop. But and that's the thing about it. Even with Said the Entertainer, you thought this nigga wasn't gonna pop, and then he popped because I remember seeing said when these allegations came out, I remember saying he never seen this act before. And I'm talking about Seth the Entertainer, man. It's a side. Let me see if that's the one fam something. I'm gonna see if I can show you on this phone. Let me see if that's the one fam something. They got a side by side. Okay. Well, now you got the actual. It's one that they showing. Hold on, y'all. Let me see something. Let me do this right quick. Ooh, hold on. Let me see. I got the bullshit. I got the bullshit phone. Eh, Everybody that know these niggas, I mean, know this joke, know what's going on.
Hey sis, good morning. You know I was gonna text you or call you as soon as I got off of here.
Damn, son, it won't let me. Oh, I got the camera. Hold on. Okay, let me see if I can do it really quick. Let me see. Let me turn this bitch sideways. Sitting sideways. Boys in the days. Looking ass.
You stupid.
Okay, man. Let me see. Hey, all right. I don't know if y'all can see that, but y'all gonna hear.
Radio on so loud that you couldn't hear the damn thing when it cut off. It looked like this. You flossing and shit converted.
The same exact joke.
Yeah,
He rolling
yeah.
down the window. And all they did was change up a little bit of a little bit of the skit, but it's the same joke.
It's the same joke. That's about him parking the spaceship or something, right?
Right,
Driving the
right, right.
spaceship.
Driving the spaceship, yeah.
Yep, yep. Because that's the exact joke that Cedric the Entertainer did on King of Comedies.
And that's the thing about it. And that's all Cat Williams is like. And these niggas, even with people on YouTube, motherfucker get on this motherfucker and tell y'all some shit. Cause we don't know no better. We don't know no damn better. So we think, oh, okay. But then they telling a whole nother motherfucking story and acting like that's them.
I mean,
All
like he said in the beginning, he said Steve Harvey got on TV and the internet and told two different stories about how the woman in his life, he divorces her and then marries another woman, the chick that he would not, and then tells the same story that his success is because of the woman that he is married to. Like delusional, all
but
lies.
see that's why niggas like me, Cat Williams, say homeboy, that shit ain't adding up. That shit ain't adding up. And I never
Facts.
paid attention to it because I'm not with these people every day. But Cat Williams amongst these people and in that industry, and he's listening to what motherfuckers say. So now this is where I'm at with my shit. That's why I say I'm calling motherfuckers out, and I'm gonna have receipts. So if you come with that bullshit, this is what's really going on, homie. This is what it really is. So don't think that I'm fucking with you now. Stop fucking with me. And that's how you gotta be. We got us as black people don't hold niggas accountable on they bullshit, and we let them get away with it. We let them get away with it, bro. I'm part of it too. I'm not gonna say like I just hold everybody accountable. Shit, I'm working on holding my goddamn self accountable. But at the end of the day, we gotta go and speak on the bullshit and fight, go with it or whatever. Because bullshit is bullshit, and you can't get mad because the nigga calling you on your bullshit.
All right, and
You
then it's
can't.
really about like what kind of clout is that individual chasing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I say all the time, like you gotta watch who you connected to or whatever, because your thing could be innocently, you know what I'm saying? You trying to do something innocently, but things, shit look shiny and stuff look good and somebody reels you in or whatever. Discernment. You gotta have discernment. And I think that's why Cat Williams, like he's saying, man, I could have. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking around or whatever, and I'm seeing what I'm seeing, and I'm like, no, that's not for me. So I'm gonna sit back, I'm gonna do my thing, but ain't nobody about to lie. Like you're not fit to lie. And so then, there's a time or whatever to speak out, because I think people just sick of folks and they lies and they bull crap, especially in the industry and whatnot.
Right. Like, yeah, for real. For real. So that's it, y'all. I'm hungry. I'm finna go in the house and fix me something to eat. What you finna do, sis?
I am actually getting ready to pack up some more stuff. I'm taking my Christmas tree down. Are we doing a show tonight?
Yeah, if you want
Okay.
to.
I mean, it's Talk About It Thursday, so I just need to make sure that that I'm available. But y'all, please make sure y'all tune in on Monday at 11 a.m. We are closing out our series that we started over on CJ Said It 227, which is Are You the Problem? And this last one is going to be absolutely amazing, closing it out with a bang, and we really gonna have some people thinking about some shit. So I'm about to give me something to eat too, bro.
Yeah, yeah, man. Let's check out. Let's talk about it because I want to talk about. We're gonna talk. It's two things that I want to talk about, but one thing we're gonna talk about is this nigga that jumped over the goddamn thing and choked the shit out that judge. Now that's some funny shit.
I gotta go watch that video.
That's some funny shit. I got a clip of it. I'm gonna play it tonight. We gotta talk about that. So with that being said, man, y'all have a wonderful, blessed day and make some prosperous shit happen today. Don't do
Yes.
no bullshit, and if bullshit come your way, avoid it. And you tell that motherfucker, you stop that bullshit. You leave me alone with that bullshit. I don't want to be bothered. Bullshit. You tell them goddamn people. I'm
No
out.
bullshit. Bye, y'all.